Hello everyone, my name is Shade, and today we are going to be playing a game that has just released. Well, released yesterday. Town to City. This game released 16th of September, and I was meant to play it yesterday and record it yesterday, but I haven't been able to actually get the time to go and play the game until now. So today I will be playing through the game for the first time and see what it's like. Well, technically not the first time, but I did end up making a world on the demo of the game, which was really fun, just to confirm that I, want to play the game.
But nowadays, it's so crowded. Smoggy streets, noisy factories, the smell of sewage on the air. What if you could do it your way? How would you design your perfect place?
Wouldn't it be the same thing?
From bakery to park to cozy home and everything in between. Let's leave to start a new community. Somewhere green, somewhere nice. Others will surely follow when they hear of it. Well, you'll have to roll up your sleeves first, but with a bit of effort and an eye for planning, you'll soon develop this spot of land from countryside to town. And from town to city.
Name drop. Oh boy, let's go. Right, so that wasn't in the demo, that's for sure. At least I don't remember that, so that's going to be interesting. I've actually got no clue what this is either. I believe that's a loading screen. Poof. One of those games where it actually looks like what the trailers or the video footage are. Like renders and all that. Oh yeah, get the basics again. It's actually been a slight minute since I played the demo, so it'd be nice to know what it's like. Oh yeah, that's the feel. Build 3 houses and connect them to the station with the road. I'm pretty sure this is the exact same world as well. I think it's the same world. Everyone starts with the same location. Okay, I am back to actually start playing the game now, instead of eating food. I had to take a new save, because I just realized that the days are rolling on, and there's no way I can stop it, not even in the settings, I don't think. Well, to be fair, I didn't really try. I just went, you know what, let's restart the game. It's probably like a few days since the thing's passed, and yeah, it doesn't really matter, but I like to actually start when, you start the game, not wait there for a few days and then start. But everything here, I'm pretty sure I actually already know how to do. And there's a lot of things that we didn't have access to in the demo, which is really cool. So how I planned this out originally was, I ended up making a little path here, and then I'd have like a little market square here, and then it expanded over here where I started having the big area, but then the demo finished. I think the shrubbery is different. At least like all the trees are randomly placed compared to last time. Yeah, they are. Because there was a rock here in the previous world, and well, there were some rocks up on here at least, and I don't actually see them this time, except for this one here, but, that's not that important. It's not like the landmark that was the rock here. Oh, there is one here, but it's not the same. So it looks like it is the same base world, but, with all the, like, the main structure, like the gradient of the hills and the water placement with the ponds and all that, the terrain, but everything else seems to be randomized from the looks of it. So I reckon I actually want to start my place up here. I think having like the first central area to be here would be pretty nice. So if I make a path, ooh, sound effects. Wait, that's nice. And if I just go to the right side and here, oh, what is this actually? Brick. It is brick. Plaza. They have different sounds. Sand. They do. Dirt. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. Remove. Ooh, all sorts of different sound effects. Okay. Okay. So, I'm thinking, like, really, mainly, we're gonna have, like, an area in the center like this. Actually, wait, now I think about it, what size is this? 7. Yeah, I could do it like I did last time. So I'm gonna have like the main roads as 7 in terms of brush size, and then I'm gonna make the smaller ones 5 or something along the lines. And I'll just make this wider so I can actually like place stuff here. I don't think I can actually place anything there, but I'm happy with that. That's gonna be a bit iffy. Where are they? There we go. Yeah, so I can't actually place anything there. I can place them there. We can just have like a little thing there. We can have like a little park. So we'll start this off really simple. We're gonna have 3 houses. Oh. Huh. How close are you telling me? Well, I guess it's here we're doing it. And having the randomized building in this game was so useful, just because you didn't have to manually change what variant you want. That was super nice. Let's see these little cool animations too. Build your first house, home sweet home. Okay, I will say that. I kind of want to move. I'm trying to move this one a little closer. There we go. So we have got the basics done, and the first town should be arriving. Ooh, this game was really fun in the demo. I played through the whole thing in one sitting. It only took me about 84 minutes, if I remember. Which is, you know, not a long time, but it does give you a good taste of how this game is, and it just sold me on, really, the game. So I bought it instantly, all 20 quid of it, because it's on a discount until a certain point this September. I don't actually remember. Let's give him a house, and we'll give him anything. The Hood House. From the house. And we can get residential information on it. One beautiful house is the main way to increase the residents' happiness, but it currently does not provide much. Let's change that by giving residents access to some food buildings. So we can make 2 market stalls. And actually, how I might do this is we might do a... Since this isn't a main road, let's do it like that. And no, I'm thinking, right, how about I put like this doesn't have to be very good. Maybe I can make it like a crossroads like this. Maybe a little better than that in terms of size. Okay, some more people want to be homes here, so I'm going make this road a little better. There we go. So we actually have room to like do stuff. Let me get right click. There we go. And let's get our second family in here. So our population is now up to what, 4? Don't actually know if it counts until they've reached a home or not. I think it does. Oof. Yeah, they're not very happy. Right, let's actually get started on some stuff. So poultry stall. You know, let's make it look welcoming. Just have the first 2 at the very front as they enter, and we're going to need a warehouse once these are constructed, I believe. Oof, let's go. I'll click on the market stall, and before a shop is operational, it needs to have a worker. All adults living in your town can be employed. Each work increases the amount of citizens that can be serviced, so make sure all shops can meet their demand by having enough workers. This shop cannot sell yet because there's no warehouse connection. Let's build a warehouse. Warehouse receives resources from the station, then transport them to commerce building. To commerce buildings. An efficient warehouse is a nearby commerce building close enough to the station. Obviously, as we expand, it's gonna get pretty big. So I think for now, if we just put it, like here. As our 4th building, it should be pretty good. And we just need workers, really. Our demand is 4, which is not a lot. And we're also, I'm pretty sure we're going to need a worker for here, don't we? Yeah, we need a... Ooh, no more hunger. The warehouse needs more workers to cover all connected shops. Yes, that's why I need to add a second one. There we go. Everything's done. And I'm pretty sure, actually, I did look at this. The warehouse is fully modeled on the inside, and you can take a look inside, which is really nice. That is not true for anything else, though. Like, these buildings here, you just go right through them. There's no interior. yeah, it's completely black or see-through. But it is nice that you can get really close up to like a first-person perspective. That is really cool. I like that a lot. And the performance of this game, it isn't bad. I mean, I am playing on actually for potentially just later on in the game, I might turn my graphics down to medium. Ooh. Actually, no, I'll keep it at high. I like the shadows. I like the shadows, I must admit. And it is one of those games I have to play at 1440p, though. Right, so let's continue next with the tutorial. Click on the house. Yeah, access different shops greatly increase the happiness for its residents. This house earns you more daily income with each shop connected. Each house, shop, and warehouse has a decoration score. This score makes the people who live or work in this building happier. So we're gonna need some decorations. And get a few basic decorations. I did enjoy messing around with the decorations a lot. So let's get started. And with the randomized stuff, that is really nice. So you can do stuff like add trees here, or you rotate as well. They also randomize for like a tree here. And then we have like one here. Maybe nice to have like one here. Make it look a little more natural, I reckon. That's what I'm aiming for. And obviously along the way, we're just gonna need like accessible benches for everyone. Like, just have them here. And then like, yeah, actually just have some facing the pond. Super nice. That's what I just spend, just adding extra little conveniences. I mean, the thing is that, yes, they're decoration, but they also have function, which is what I really like about this. In particular, is that they have a purpose instead of just purely being for aesthetics. That's one of the biggest things in this for me. Decoration's pretty nice. Yeah, we'll have like a big wooden arch to the main plaza area. We'll also do it for this direction, and this direction, and this direction. Look at that, like a main center plaza area thingy. Let's go and decorate the rest. Street lights, which, well, I mean, they don't provide that much. Hey, they actually do light up, which is nice. Look at that. Just have one in each corner here. Quite a bit of lighting. That one's a bit in the way there. That should be good. Ooh, that's tall wall fence? I don't remember this being here. I should probably make it like... Probably do a short one. Just add like a barrier here, I reckon. Make it so that they don't try and do anything dumb. I don't actually know how tall this is. Right. Basically way too tall. So let's actually just remove that completely. Yeah, I'll just demolish that. Give me all that money back. Instead, let's just place like a well here. No, not even there. Just here. See, look at that. Got some decoration points. Some shrubbery too. Invalid location. Look at that. Just really nice. Right there. Oh, guess that's there. Happiness over the hover over the happiness potential to have a breakdown of it. People only arrive at the station if the total average happiness is 60% or above. Percentage in yellow and red should be improved to increase the average happiness efficiently. You can also click individual residents to dive deeper into their individual happiness. Let's keep the happiness over 60% and grow our town's population. We currently have a 0% on child bonus right now, so that's something. Right, oh, and we need to actually go get some more buildings, which I haven't done in this so far. And for now, I guess I'm just going to put everything here. This will probably be like, just like one of the smaller sections later on. I don't really know. The buildings get kind of big over time. And I need to actually move this. Oh, there's a shortcut for M. Move you like that. Okay. And we got people who want. Oh no, I've accidentally. Oh, no, that's the move button. Get in there. There we go. There we go. Houses. Look at that. Looks a bit weird that all of them are just aligned like that. In fact, you know, I might just do something quickly and just prepare myself a few more buildings. Bring it up to 8. There we go. Music's also really nice in this game. It's calming and relaxing. Fits very well with the vibe of this game. What's next? High population density decreases the residents' overall happiness. Make parks and open spaces and research build connectable buildings to maintain a higher happiness. Let's build a research center. Build a research center. Yeah. Okay, so we really kind of want to avoid this thing later on, but for now it should be fine, I believe. And I could just put the thingy. Yeah, like right here. That's a nice view into the a place, I reckon. Just have a little path to it. That. Boosh, perfect. We're already expanding. This is our town now. Not much, but we're getting there. We got 14 people now. Maximum amount of residents is 1,000. You can change that to be unlimited, but that severely affects game performance. And I'd rather not, you know, risk anything. How many laborers do we have? You know, let's just have, 5. That's good. You can see how much research I have down there and my money. Oh, and I can research a new item. Unlock the fish stall. You have now unlocked the fish stall. This building now appears in the construction menu. What's this? Accessible in Fonterbrak. Upgrade to City Stage 4 to unlock Fonterbrak. I don't think if I'm saying that correctly at all. In the demo, you could only get up to the edge of Hamlet, and then it wouldn't let you go any further. So it is really nice. And also, they've actually put locks here, so I don't actually know what the next area is called. I am pretty sure it just goes from goes to Hamlet, to village, to town, to large town, to city, big city, or whatever. Something like that. I can't remember exactly, but we'll see with time. Anyways, I have 14 out of 50 residents required to upgrade my city. This will unlock new features and buildings in the research menu. Maintain a high happiness and give 50 people a home. Your goal is to grow your new town to a bustling city. Oh, and we need to name this thing, I just realized. If you get lost, press escape, and yeah, encyclopedia, blah blah blah. And let's obviously name this the best thing in the world. Cement. Is it cap sensitive? It is. It's just they're all at the same scale. Cement. Yeah, you just go straight for Cement Town. We'll upgrade that to Cement City later. CC, you know, that's what they say. Right, so we've got our 6th and our 7th residents living here. Oh, and now we need more people. Our demand has grown too high. Yeah, I think this will be like a main shopping area. Probably like a little park here. Let's get started on that, actually. Just do like a little area. Maybe like even where the could have like a tall wooden fence. But I'm thinking we're gonna have something like, you know, little park area. Don't have any like bushes or anything yet, which is a bit concerning. Let's do something like that. Oh boy. Yes, I think I've figured that out. Close, right. Also just realized everything is hand drawn. I've actually not really tried the line tool yet. Oh, no. Oh, that's why it costed money. I just started constructing some things. I was meant to use the line tool here. This building, yeah. Alright, so how does this work? Oh. Okay. So if I want to get a little more industrial, not industrial, a little more straight. Oh, and it also affects that. But I'm probably gonna just use the freehand, the freeform tool. I just think it looks a little better for how this game works, you know? Not everything's perfect in the world, and roads are one of them. They've always got little formalities, whatever, you know? Archer family, get in there. Right, oh, I can research multiple things. I have not really upkept that, have I? A fruit stall, vegetable, we need to decorate buildings. Hell yeah. And, whew. Alright, oh, we don't even have enough. Right, let's get the flowers and plants decorations. So we got all this little extra stuff. Look at that. Small plant. And then we can just have like, just put them on like some of the buildings. Like here. Just adds a little more. Makes everyone happier. People are a little picky here. And they like being picky. I like how you can place them on the building as well. That is nice. Let's put like flowers too. Did flowers. Just like that. I wonder if I've accidentally like left out on the house and haven't given it anything. Imagine that. Yeah, that should be good enough for now. You know what, let's continue decorating what I was going to try and do over here. Don't have any bushes to really cover it up, but I think the tree should be more than enough. It'd be like a little small area for the kids to play once, you know, we've actually got stuff. Not be anything big, but it's nice. We need to start expanding. Great. Oh, and these have, they'd like decorations with housing and all that. Well, not housing, flowers and stuff. I reckon we're going to have to start expanding from this area because we can't construct any more homes with that in the way. So we're going to have to go and start diverting off. So back to our main brush size. Take a path up here with the wrong tool, apparently. Why is that the line tool? Here we go. We're just going to go up. And I reckon we're going to make, you know, some stuff over here. This is where I put most of my stuff in the original demo. So I think if we go through all this, I reckon this area here, this center, could be like a little park. That'd be nice. And then we have like a road splitting off here. And then we have like another one splitting off here. Probably not as weird as that. Yeah, just have a little something here for more houses. In fact, we can now actually do this. Try and like not make it as, there we go, that would work. Just drag this little lamppost, move it out the way. Get some more houses constructed, I reckon. Or like not there. Can't really put any houses there. You could put some here. It's a small location. And we'll put some like, let's say like 5 houses here. There we go. I'll put you here. Put you in the, okay. That's not great. I'm gonna have to go and add some decorations, aren't I? Right. Let's do something like that. I usually get like the roads, some like benches set up. Bit slow indeed, but hey, it's my little town. Call it. Okay, let's put some things on this side here too. That. Put bench here. Yeah, I've figured that one out. Okay, upgrade the city to the next stage, right? We need to start getting other things in. We have like a fish stall we have to go and insert. This is like the average marketplace, I reckon. A lot of stuff that weren't here in the original demo. Need some like extra vegetation here. Place looks very very bland. So we can start with the medium trees. We don't have much else. Put you in here. Put you in here. Now these guys like flowers, so I'm gonna put extras on theirs. Start randomizing them in here. Oh, like the extra little flowers. Oh yeah, all that. You guys are flowers, so we're gonna have like extras for you. Yeah, look at that. Put a bench, some of them. It's like a little seating area. I love how there's a lot of like sounds of like residents, but there's 0 people there currently. Well, the first family is moving in, that is for sure, but they are not here yet. So, you know, it'll be a moment before they arrive. There we go, something like that. Pretty nice indeed. We need to do some research and get like a fruit stall and a vegetable stall. And here we go. Oh yeah, I forgot, I need to go and put workers in these things, don't I? Can't leave them blank. And I need to move these a little closer out. They're in the way. Maybe like, here we go. And about the bench being right there. Something like that. There we go. Let's assign people to it and get the demands up. We're gonna need more. Oh, we don't need any more actually. We're going to after this one. Now we do. Look at that. Here we go. We don't actually have enough reach to. Yeah, it only goes so far. But I do believe the next research will, yeah, greater reach. So we just, you know what we're gonna need? Just hire more people. 600 a day, doubling our things. Decoration points, upkeep. Right. Thing is I'm going to need like more research over time. They're gonna cost more and more. Don't exactly know what does that though. Don't know if it's because you upgrade this, but you know. In fact, I'm gonna do something I didn't do last time, and that is build another warehouse here, and like have a little area just for just from some of the extra stuff here. Have this little lane of just products. Probably won't have everything here. I'll just have like these 5, the basics. Then we like shift over this fence here. Not fence, what should we call it? Bench. Demand is 6. Yeah, it covers everything there though, which is all we need. But it doesn't, those don't cover that. Okay, right. Move the tree here, and we're going to be moving these guys. I don't know why I didn't think of that. There we go. Actually, yeah, I'll just move you there instead. There's like a extra area. We can free place these. I tend to just end up putting them next to the road, though. I don't have any more workers. Come on, guys. We need workers. Demand. Here we go. Oh, we have top of the world. Have the inhabitants with at least an inhabitant with at least 100% happiness. Did not realize we have reached that. Yeah, someone can work here. Oh no. You can upgrade to the next thingy. Yeah. You already placed another building of this type. Keep in mind that a house can only connect to each building type once. And the same building twice is only useful once your city is too big to be served by one of them. Well, I mean, it's not really a city yet, but it can't really access. Yeah, we receive same thing from different commerce. This one. What is this? Well, the vegetable stall doesn't have anything yet. I need more people for that. But we can indeed research to the next thing. I don't know if that costs research points yet. Let me get greater reach. How big is the research? Pretty big. Very big. I don't know. Ooh. Zaya's a house near water. We don't really offer that. Not really, but we do have that. Well, that does not count. Okay. Yeah, we can have some buildings across here. Just make them like sparse, you know. People who really want to live there. And for decoration, you know, just have some trees. I wish it also like randomly rotates. I think that'd be cool if you had an option to have random rotate for these. Just so you make it even more natural. There we go, plus 14. Look at that. Oh, even more people would like to join. Oh, and you'd like water too. Good, good, good. Right, not enough workers. We need more laborers, and we need more people in here. This will only supply so much, though. So we can't have any more than what there already is. The demand's 57. So we're gonna need, obviously, people in here. And, ooh, this building has too many workers. This person has, oh, they have 0. Get more workers. These workers will sleep and not contribute. Okay. So the demand is non-existent because we are too close to another building of the same type. Because I did just research the thing, so I'll move it away. Where I believe now we're gonna get a bit of no 0 demand. Okay, actually, not then. Yes, demolish these. We don't need them. We only need the base 3. Now we have too many people. You don't need to work here no more. Get rid of you. Click to fire. Oof, first person I've had to fire at all. Flowers? I don't really have a place for flowers. Yeah, I can spice it up though. Watch this, watch this. I mean, I know trees don't count, but we'll do that. Give you little flowers. Like that. There we go, look at that. Much happier. Much more crowded. I must say. But now we've got the house for thingies. We'll go and decorate some of the other ones too. Some of the basic stuff. Like that. Then maybe like one of these, and then a bench for you. One for you as well. Yeah, it's just some basic stuff. You don't actually need this. Okay, right, let's upgrade from a dwelling to a hamlet now. Hey boy. Ooh, it's like the trailer music. Woo, we got a bigger train station. Oh, apparel, new need unlocked, research menu expanded. And now I believe this is where we get quests. We're all excited about the potential of our town to grow into a prosperous city. Everything's going swell, though there's some new arrivals are experiencing issues. Building yourself a house first, one with a big mailbox. Then we'll know how to reach you if we have any requests for our little town, so I can now build my own home. What better place to build my own home than really inconveniently up a massive hill? So, we will be doing exactly that. We'll be taking this really windy path here. Actually, no. I got a better idea. Could do the same thing, but do it closer to the edge here. Yeah, this is similar to what I did on my first demo, except like this area had like a bakery and all that. And the mayor's house was like here. Uh, why am I decided to put my house so far away in a stupid spot? It looks cool, okay? It looks cool. I reckon I deserve such a cool location for my home. Just to show who's really mayor of this place. Oh, yeah, I've got a lot of research points. I should probably spend it. Trees and bushes. Good look at that. Second floor. That's new. We have not seen that yet, but I don't have enough. Because that is... Oh, and an optician. These are, like, not in the demo. It's a clothing store. I know there's going to be a quest for that. We'll just, like, fix the road slightly. It's a bit all over. Connect it a little better. Nope. I'm trying to control Z this like I can actually... Like I'm drawing or something. There we go. That looks a little more natural. Just go and, like, do that. Oh, boy. Yeah. First request. Let's take a gander what our first one already is. Survival not my favorite tailor. Getting desperately out of fashion. Be a dear and build a clothing boutique in our little town. Make sure they sell red clothes, dear. I heard that it's the latest trend in the big city. Right, ho, in here. And we can offer this. So I kind of think this area could be like a bigger shopping location. So actually having this here isn't a bad idea. I believe it reaches the needs of... No houses available? Are we already full? Okay. Right, let's make like a main path. Oh, we're gonna need that to be... Yeah, we're gonna have like 2 paths here. So I reckon we're gonna have like a... That's not gonna lead anywhere yet. Then maybe we can do something like this. And then here we could have like a little park. So let's go and get all the buildings in first. Because that's probably going to need that. Okay, there's not enough room for that. So I'll go and actually remove that. Too expensive. Oh, I'm out of money. How have I done that? I have never run out of money yet so far. I think the demo gives me a boosted amount. Or maybe I'm expanding too quickly because I have already gone to a really large scale for some reason. Ooh, +9 here. Or was that -9? I don't remember. Okay, we go. Okay, problem. Too many assigned workers. Why has the demand gone down? Because, demand's too high here. We need more workers. Why are you still sleeping? Okay, we really don't need you then, apparently. And we're going to need you, and I don't think I can actually change that yet. There we go. Set clothing color. There we go. So let me set that to red. So that's that quest done. Connect a function clothing store to a house. Oh. Oh, now we need the demand. Oh, boy. Finish your first mayor's home request and build and activate your first apparel building. Oh yeah, you look stunning. Gives me money. I don't actually know if the responses matter, but being a people pleaser is what you have to do here. Wait, it's very far away from the stage or a commerce building. Consider placing it closer for more efficient transport routes. Well, this is what we've got this thing here for, you know. Okay. Yep, demand, and there we go. An extra worker for here. There's still more demand for this building, but you can't add more workers. You can place another building to fulfill this demand. Not exactly sure which one that was for again, I'll be fair with you. But we need buildings. Lots of buildings. How are we supposed to construct a mighty fine town like this without buildings? Oh, and all the decoration, obviously. So let me go and place that. Just up that road there. In this little area here, too. There we go. What else doesn't... Oh, yeah. The long, winding path all the way up. And I can't be bothered to rotate every single one of these lampposts, so they will be facing the same direction. But look at that. Just like a little path that goes all the way up to my home. And obviously we're going to have benches along the way. Not as many. Hope you guys can walk that far before needing a rest. But I'll be placing a few down either way. And like that. These are like the necessities. I'm just going to add maybe some trees as well. But I don't add trees, you know, as much. Not unless if I think it's absolutely necessary or to fill up some space with decorations. It's near the limit. Oh boy. Let's start researching. Second floor housing. I wonder what that does. Add a floor to a house, making a room for an additional family to live in the residence. Each house has a maximum of 3 floors, and prices scale up for each additional floor. Oh god. My bad. House upgrades for a second and third need to be unlocked separately in the research menu. Okay. Click here to start upgrading inside the residence. Ah, here we go. Let's try it on the first building. Too expensive. Lovely. Right. You would like... Haha! +4. And you just like... You don't really care. I think I've got a thing with... Oh, here we go. Here's like the large trees and stuff that I've been wanting. Look at that. Adds more variation. We don't add too much, but we add one here. And like, you know, some of this little forest, I reckon. Then we have like... Oh, now we've got the bushes. Okay. The small trees as well. But I have plenty of those. And then maybe you can make the park extend up here as well. It's not really going to have anything. It's just for decoration purely. I mean, apparently that, you know, open spaces and all that count towards stuff and all. So we might as well do it. You know, just in case. Let's put an extra tree, like a small one next to you. Tree here. And let's get some over here too. Trees. Trees. And trees. Start decorating some of these buildings. I don't think the benches actually matter all that much. They don't count to anything. So really, I might just start decorating with these thingies. So, you know, whatever still has benches, they're the really old buildings. You can tell they're like really old. Flower patch and all that. Ooh, I do like how they change models and stuff for this. It's a nice little touch. Wonder if I can put a tree in here. No, you cannot. Don't ask why I tried. Just wanted to know whether you can place trees in these. It's just a little something, you know. Oh, and more people who needs residents. Perfect. We have lots of them. Oh no, we need more people. I will be fair, look at how much road this thing does cover. And I like how it doesn't actually cover things that are really close but above, high above. Because no one's going to be able to walk that. So, I like that. I like that. I like that. Oh, what's this? Don't want to play hide and seek. Don't like it anymore. Of course, stupid. There's no pretty flowers. Oh, these are like the demo quests as well. Got flowery bush, so I can set a quest area. And I reckon here is the perfect location for that. So I'm actually going to make a new path here out of dirt. I reckon. Something like that. Let's just get the normal one to fill it out. And we can actually paint the ground as well, which I want to paint with soft dirt here. Yeah, it just gives it that. That's a little more, I reckon. And the goal is to plant flowery bushes and the bushes and flowery bushes as well. Add some extra here too. So maybe as well I need to, I actually want to put all that down. I've just realized that's that's in the way though. Let's go and move this over here. There we go. The well, I guess that stays. We'll put we'll put a new bench here. Yeah, that'd be cool. We'll even add a little street lamp here too. Illuminates the place nicely. Well, so with flowery bushes, that's it. Where's that? Flowery bush. There we go. Oh, something like that. Bit weird. Might go and fill it up here. There we go. Oh yeah, hide and seek. Some people just, they just simply like flowers, Some people just like flowers. Oh, okay. Well, maybe not you first. Didn't realize we'd already have to resort to needing more houses. I could build a few more houses here, actually. Can't fit one here. No, I can. Sure, why not? We have to go move that bench then. Let's go and decorate your little place up, come on. Make it look a little more prettier. Flowers there, flowers here. I'm just placing them at random, to be fair. There we go. We've got a little something to them. And now, you will get a +5. Which isn't as much as I thought. Oh, why are you sleeping? Oh no, have I reached it? I have indeed reached it. Oh boy, shoemakers. A bigger warehouse. That's definitely needed. And I don't actually think I've, no, they've not reached to a point at all where we need yeah. Okay, but we're doing well so far. I don't actually know if we had anything else to get started. Oh, yes, let's start on the big shopping area. Although this, to be fair, this is pretty big. There isn't much really big flatland where you could just start making cities. But I reckon this big space here is probably good enough for what we need for now. So let's get Brick Road and put that to 7. Then it's just gonna be a split off here. Maybe not as crude as that. Here we go. No, plaza. That's just as sharp. Maybe we could just make that smoother. There we go. Standard Plaza Road. I mean, maybe I could try that. Would be a bit difficult to figure out how I would do it. Nah, let's not do that for now. And maybe if I want to get a little more experimental later. For now, let's do the industry standards, the default. Don't know why I said that. There we go. And the average, we just gotta put some lights here. Decoration points all the way. It doesn't matter where you are. There's at least some decoration points. There we go. We can also start building residents here too. But mainly, we're just gonna start building extra stuff like this. A vegetable stall. Oh, we can actually see what places need it now. Fruit stall. We put a fruit stall here. Oh, you need a house? There's no houses. Tough luck. Pine trees, huh? No, too many oaks. We need pines. Plant 10 pine trees around here. Okay, well that's not all that difficult because I'm placing trees everywhere. Oh, wait. Pinning for pines. I don't know if it's mandatory or if I could just... Okay, it kind of has to be here. Or maybe we can make this the undiscovered area where we just have a load of pine trees for some reason. Ooh, that's a really big one. I mean, it's a bit of an area. I don't know if the restrictions are really my thing here. I'll be honest. Hope they put something where you can just place them anywhere. It doesn't matter. I'll be more spread out, not just all in one area. But as of current, this town, it is looking pretty cool so far. I must admit. Let's go check what is going on. Oh yeah, extra money, just what we need. We are now going to need workers. No, I wasn't meant to click on you. And boop boop, there we go. Oh, we need a lot of people for this thing here. Luxury. Whew, luxury. Demand, we're going to, yeah, we still need extra, yeah. We're gonna need bigger ones. The demand's too high. No houses available. Have I not built any houses yet? Have I just forgotten to do that? Right, let's build our next warehouse. This one's a much larger one on the scale. Right there, next to some of the things. This will be supplying our main area here, I reckon. So let's start building some little sub-roads. Maybe not like that. I'm thinking at least large enough to fit buildings there. So let's just go and smooth that out. Something like that. Oh, why have people gone depressed? What's the problem now? What's happened? What have I done wrong? Are people not happy with my work? Is it because I need more workers? There we go. Look at that. It's just because it was... Oh, no, not enough. Oh, and now demand isn't high enough here. Because this warehouse is supplying, well, anything else needed. So I guess we could just fire whoever's there and free a worker. Well, I would like to start trying up this upgrade thing now that do. Ooh. Oh, and that doesn't affect anything that I've already placed down as decorations. Ooh, oh, look at that. We're truly expanding now. We would just like to live here. From light source category, well, I'll be honest with you, I think I've only got one for that, which is the light street lamps, and you've already got one there. I don't know why you're doing that, but look at that. That's something new that I've never seen before. Oh wait, they actually have an interior now. It looks like there's an interior in there. Oh, it's fake. It's an optical illusion. Oh, I thought it was real. I'm also starting to realize that now this thing's getting a little bigger, my frame rate is starting to lose. It's starting to dip. Right, okay. I reckon we still have like a market stall area here. Just one that's like here. Still have some extra decorations and all that. One of these, you know. Street light and a bench. There's already a bench there, but you can have enough benches. Like, just one facing thing there. Look at that. How nice. Do that, and we're gonna get constructing on some buildings, but we don't have a lot of money. Oh boy. Oh, we do have too many research points. Again. Butchers, an optician. Fountain of Seasons. This one's definitely doable, but I'm out of research points now. But that does mean even more places. A butcher. Low range and average production capacity. Ooh, right. It doesn't cover everything, but, you know. Place it there. I am now, yeah. I might actually have to change the graphics to medium. Which, oh, my frame rate, I can feel it, but oh boy, does the lack of shadows make things look a lot more less quality. I don't know what I'm saying. That's kind of obvious. What's the world map? Oh wait, there's like different places. Ooh, items. Okay, Endless meadow and shimmering lakes, the ideal canvas to start your journey as a governor. Gentle valley lake bordered by fertile ground paints the picture of a farmer's village ready to be brought to life. Coming later on during early access, so we've already got 2 areas, so that's what that means. Fontebrac, and then we would have Rosamari, or, you know, whatever you call it, next. So that is nice. We can continue. Oh, we can get back. Here we go. Oof, I don't like the lack of shadows, that's a bit... Oof. If I was to go to photo mode, how would that actually look? That's photo mode. Enter photo mode. Yeah, I know that. Okay, so yeah, everything looks exactly like how it is in the game. You'd have to turn shadows on for that. So basically, what the game's telling me is I need a stronger GPU. Performance isn't terrible for what it is. There's a lot of detail. My computer just doesn't work that well anymore. It's a bit dated. Ooh! Change exterior of this building. Attached decorations will be removed and refunded. Need more quests, but we do have a quest. Some of the old wooden benches are wearing down with use. Even making children cry. I'm not crying, you're crying. Steel benches? Oh boy, we're really upgrading, huh? No available houses again. Flipping hell. Place the wooden benches around with the metal benches. What? But I just... Fine. I'll upgrade. Spent so much time placing all those benches. Like, get rid of them. But I reckon this area is the perfect location for such upgrade of benches. And costing the same price. Well, I mean, it's identical. It just looks more advanced, I guess. So we're gonna just have a little bit of this. Another one here. And obviously we're gonna need some here. Look at that. On those steel benches, that'll prevent other children from them. Definitely not going to hurt to the point of crying. Probably never even had a splint in your leg. Oh, I don't care. I want the money. Look at that. We have the money now, and we need more homes. I keep forgetting to do that. One of these different homes, a lot of them. Residential out. It wasn't sparking red in some areas. I was just like, what if I tried a little too hard there? See if it actually worked. No, it didn't. It didn't work. But we got these little extra areas here now. And obviously we're going to need to start decorating all of this, so... Big trees here. Big trees. Scale down to some of the smaller ones. Well, these are the smallest size of trees. Then we get some medium trees here. That's not the medium trees. This says the medium trees. Look at that. We need some more trees behind here. We need more trees everywhere. Pine trees even. Get some big pine trees in here. Truly shows the scale of how big these are. They're really big. Look at that. Much more natural looking now. We've got a line of trees everywhere. And we can actually get these guys a home. Oh boy. Oh, well. Demand, huh? Oh, demand went from 0 to 5. So let's get a worker here. We're going to need more. Oh, you. Get out. I haven't cared for any individual citizen. I'm only here to be great generally, and I'm out of workers. Oh boy. Poof. Right. Okay, so I did say I want to build a thing here, so I'm actually going to build extra houses along here, and then I'm going to make a path, but I'm out of money once more. Do we have requests to fulfill? No, we do not. That's not good. There we go. And then we're going to make a path that goes right through here. It's just like a little, well, I guess, you know, little area to her. Guess I'll end up making it more of dirt, I reckon. So actually, let's get rid of that brick road, you know, the default road. Let's go for a dirt. Yeah, look at that. Behind all the busy stuff, and then if you wanted to, you could take a really dumb path and get up to... not really dumb path, it's actually a pretty good area. Instead of having to, you know, go from your home here and walk in through all of this, going up here and then get there, you just go right into your backyard and just up there really quickly like that. That's actually pretty nice little extra convenient areas. Just cover that up so it doesn't look as bad. And obviously some lampposts. Gotta light the place up somehow. And let's also in the process move this tree here. A very big pine. And just some benches that look around into the little pond. Maybe do a bit of fishing if you wanted to. That'll be fun, that'll be nice. Even an extra little, well, one of these somewhere. There we go, just like that. Some bushes. These are the big bushes. Oof, well, the small bushes. They'd say the large trees were large, and they are quite indeed large. Look at that. We have now filled up this area with a little more. Ooh, flowers. Haven't really put any flowers on these guys yet. Oof, right. That's not great. I keep forgetting there's going to be way too many homes with these little decorations I have to do and all that. Probably only start doing them with like the necessary ones, who knows. Once the demand gets too high for me. Too many people want houses, flowers, and all pretty stuff I can't supply with. Oh yeah, look at that. Making these buildings look nicer, aren't we? Ooh, look at that, we got plus 19 in that building. And we got a source of light here. Generally alright. And I got more workers, we can get the capacity up. The demand goes up. Everything's good, look at that. And now there's research. Ah, Fountain of Seasons. There we go. That'd be a nice little area. What decorations does that give me? Oh. Monuments. Ooh. Well, that's big. That's also got a really big price tag on it. I will be fair, I did not utilize this area that well, did I? Well, what's saying I can't shift this around a little? Let's remove some of these access areas. You only need one area, and now people are walking wherever. And we're gonna need space for that. So instead, how about I change it so don't have actually any of this? Yeah, because it's going to be a monument. It's going to be a big tourist attraction. You reckon, you know? You know. So I'm going to have to move all of these. So let's just delete the archers. We can't upgrade archers. Gotta delete them. So let's delete the archers that no longer actually do anything. And let's instead, move everything around. Connecting them all like this. You can walk around. Maybe a bit of a distance, but it should, you know, should be nice. Move everything else around. You can put this here, put that there. And the fountain. Ooh, let's see this being constructed. Didn't get to see this in the demo. I like that they all have unique animations. That's what I really like about this game. They don't all have the same building animation. Ooh, build your first monument. Look at that. Let's go for like a plaza road here. And then we can have this as the center point. I should have brought those archers back, not gonna lie. That would have been a great idea. Gonna make this a little more accessible here. There we go. Move the trees to be here. What's this? We do not... Oh. Oh boy, look at that. Demand's actually gone up high enough that we're gonna need that. And so is it over here and over here as well. Oh no. Here we go. No, we don't have enough workers. +3. Oh, trees. Trees is easy. Demand everywhere. The butchers, this area. Residents. Oh, we're at 115. We're getting pretty close to a certain limit. I think I'm gonna have to maximize space though. So once this place used to be pretty empty, we're gonna have to go and change this around. Do a little offshoot road here. I don't think I can actually fit any building. There we go. And in fact, let's do it like that. Yeah, straight up just make it to the very other side. And then what we can do is just a whole line of buildings. Maybe not a whole line. An extra 2 buildings, you know? We'll add some decoration like usual. Lampposts, and since there's a newer development, add benches to it. These steel benches, you know? These improved benches, they say. The non-splinter ones, they say. They don't want splinters, apparently, so... And... People complain too much here, okay? Let's go and add these little things, because I know people would like this a lot. Little sunflowers. Just in case anyone who really likes flowers get in here. And I mean, I know I can place these on the ground, but I think I'm really going to just reserve these for homes for now. I'll be honest with you. I think that area is now stocked. Look at this. Whoosh. And we now need workers for this area too. Oh, what? Just a normal home from you. Sure, you go here and you go here. Demand ever goes up, let me tell you. Oh, and we can research. Tastier meats. Butchers provide 5% extra happiness to its customers. Ooh, that's lovely. We can upgrade to a village. But I'll do that once we get park decorations, and actually that's where we will be ending the first episode, because I've had way too much fun. I have no idea how long this episode's going to be. So yeah, we're going to be leaving it off after we've researched that, but we do have a few more things I have to build that I have yet to build. Like this optician here. Look at that. Looking proper schmancy there. I do like how it actually highlights what buildings already exist as well. Don't believe we need to start doing anything with warehouses, if I'm correct. Look at that, opticians. Demand is, it's wild. We don't have enough people. And what's the range on this thing? That is really big. Phew, and a apparel shop, though. Tough luck. Tough luck. Luck. Oh, and demand is way too high, actually. So we're going to need, like, a second one. Maybe I could bring that somewhere a little close by. A little, you know, optician right there. In fact, we'll probably do, like, another clothing store somewhere. Just, you know, off here. And, well, more houses, obviously. So let's line up this side. Oh. Why not? Oh, we're at 99% average happiness. That is really nice. We can upgrade. Some shops like to customize the goods they sell. This is one of them. Click this shop to find out. Well, you're going to be making green. You're making red. So that's nice. So that covers this area. Not enough workers. Don't have any homes. We need homes, we need workers, we need so much stuff. There we go, 2 more houses under construction. The population just continues to expand. And that's obviously, you know, the biggest way to get a happiness increase is to just put more decorations down these buildings, you know. Look at that, you got people here. I actually know how much of it's simulated. It's pretty empty since it is nighttime now. But houses? Houses. Oof. How? I wonder how we can get this to max. I don't work decoration. Right, well, we do have now... Ooh, look at that. Ooh, look at that. We're able to meet the demands. And that means the butcher as well. And what's this over here that needs more? Fish stall. That's a really random one. Well, look at that. Okay, so I think that's everything. In fact, we just have enough to get park decorations. So we'll spend our last few bucks. Ooh, look at these little pretty hedges. That's nice. We'll put them here. And put like one right here too. In fact, we could do them with being put in the monument area now, since that's what we're going to be doing. Place one right there. And right there. Call it messy, but hey, it's how I play. Not very well, but yeah. You know what, let's have some picnic tables here. Look at that. Picnics. Just if you want. What else does they add? Ooh, hopscotch. Okay, so there's more activities you can actually do now. It's not just your slide, you've got a bit of hopscotch as well. Some hedge decorations. That is wonderful to actually have. So now I can actually, like, build hedges and stuff. Look at that. Nice line of hedges. I think that's actually everything from that thing. Small wooden bench, big, the normal wooden bench, double metal. And there's a lot more to go. Whew, look at that. Tons. Now that we have the full game, it's all over. So, we can now upgrade our city to, well, we can upgrade our hamlet to a village, which I will be doing in next episode. Oh, we don't have any places for you, lad, so you'll have to wait till next time. So I'll see you guys next time in Town to City episode 2, where I will be continuing to a village. That's gonna be fun, since that will be basically the end of the demo, at least what was in there. Obviously with some extra stuff that weren't in there sprinkled into this, like the monuments and the optician and all that. But yeah, that's it. See ya.